Coming up on Mountain News this morning, officials tried their best to answer the questions of Pike County residents searching for information about home buyouts. And the Commonwealth begins a new campaign to recruit teachers and reduce the size of classrooms.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News This Morning.
Good morning. I'm Amelia Lee here with you on this Wednesday, April 16th. It's 5 o'clock this morning, and that means it's time to check on in with meteorologist Megan Dusmall today. Megan, we made it through tax day. We're on to warmer weather, and it should be a good start to our midway through April.
I would have to agree with you. We're going to have some chillier temperatures this morning, but we're going to look nice as we head into the afternoon and into the next couple of days. So let's go ahead and get started with those current temperatures. Mainly sitting in the 40s. Some places are a little bit chillier this morning, seeing 39 degrees for Jonesville, 38 in Middlesboro. But as I mentioned, all will be warmer as we're heading into the afternoon, looking mainly in the low to mid 60s, which is a little bit warmer than yesterday, but warmer weather is ahead. We'll be looking at 70s tomorrow and potential chances for 80s as we go through the following days. Here's a look at satellite and radar as you're traveling to our area. I don't know why it's up there right now, but as you're traveling to Kentucky, it's nice and clear. Looking at almost no clouds in the region, and the rain just moving in West Virginia, not touching our counties. For the next couple hours, we will see those temperatures warming up. We'll hit the high temperature around that 5 o'clock mark for today. We'll be remaining dry all day long, and that trend will continue into tomorrow. Amelia.
Thanks, Megan. A big crowd gathered in Pikeville last night to learn more about the FEMA home buyout program. Some folks were flooded multiple times in the last few years and are looking to get out of the floodplain. WYMT's McKinley Calandrino was at the meeting.
Many hands were raised at the voluntary home buyout program questions and answers session. Folks wondered what it could mean for their future.
That's my biggest question. How is this going to better our neighborhood? Not just my neighborhood, but everybody that got flooded. How are we going to benefit from this?
Pike County officials hosted a Q&A session at the Pike County Library in hopes of distributing information about the buyout program for business and homeowners who have experienced repetitive flooding.
But we have had so many devastating flood events that the only way to be safe is to be outside the floodplain. We lost 4 lives in Pike County in the February flood.
Officials say this is completely voluntary and no one is being forced towards a decision.
Most likely it's not a matter of if you'll be flooded again, but when. And we simply want people to have the option to move away from the floodplain to an area that's safer.
A big concern from community members was the timeline, but officials say it is a complicated process and it will not happen overnight.
So get on the list. Let's start the ball rolling if you're interested. It's a slow process, but the earlier we get started, the quicker that the buyout can happen.
But it's important to apply as deadlines are quickly approaching.
But we encourage everybody, just submit your application and don't wait till the deadline because it is coming up pretty soon.
The FEMA assistance deadline is April 25th and the voluntary home buyout application deadline is April 30th. In Pike County, McKinley Calandrino, WYMT Mountain News.
For more information on the deadlines and where you can go to apply, visit WYMT.com. The Miners Mall in the Airport Garden section of Perry County officially reopened yesterday. Customers were excited to come back into the store exactly 2 months after the February flood hit the region and impacted at least 80 businesses in the county. The owners say they are happy to be back in business.
A major accomplishment because during our first deal, when you come over and all the mud and all the muck and the debris and the stuff that was in the store, it was just turned upside down.
The Miners Mall is open Monday through Saturday from 10 to 6:30. Leaders with the Kentucky Department of Education signed a letter ending all diversity, equity, and inclusion, or DEI, initiatives. The Lexington Herald Leader reports Education Commissioner Robbie Fletcher told school superintendents about the decision in an email Sunday. Fletcher also said local school districts have until April 18th to sign a similar letter certifying to the U.S. Department of Education Office of Civil Rights that they too have eliminated DEI initiatives. President Trump's administration is pushing to eliminate DEI. The Kentucky Department of Education plans to kick off a teacher recruitment and retention campaign. It's called Go Teach KY. The department is using a billboard campaign, a TV commercial, and 21 Go Teach KY ambassadors statewide to inspire more people to teach right here in the Commonwealth.
You know, they always say that you'll never work a day in your life if you love what you do, and this is something that I truly love, and if I can just share that love and passion to other people that are considering it or about to embark on this journey, then I wouldn't want anything else.
The ambassadors were each chosen for the campaign because of their dedication and excellence in teaching. In Perry County, police and first responders were called to the North Fork of the Kentucky River. There were reports of a potential kayaker in distress near Kentucky 7 in the Viper area. Officials found a blue kayak pinned against a log and a rescue operation was conducted. No evidence of a victim was found, and officials concluded the kayak was unoccupied and stationary for a long period of time. Thank you for getting your day started with us here on Mountain News this morning. When we return, more cases of measles are popping up in Texas, while officials worry the outbreak might be bigger than we realize.
And get out your sunglasses today. Sunny skies are up ahead.